Okay, so we're back. I looked ahead in terms of what Hugo needs to do in his chapter. And while I could hold it off until next time, there is just so much I potentially have to do with him. I don't see why I would be splitting it into 2 videos, I think, no matter what. But also, I'd just like to state that in all capital letters, we are told, I don't know if it'll be applicable tonight, but just remember, chat, in all capital letters, do not go to Celeria. You must fight a very strong mini-boss before being able to go there. It is not worth it because the boss is very hard. Your party is too weak, so do not go there. So I think our only goal is to go to Celeria. I'm just immediately saying we're going to Celeria. It's gonna happen. I have yet to be proven wrong in these scenarios, but let's go in. Noted. Just remember that, chat. It's too hard. Now, granted, we are playing with Hugo, so it really depends on what characters we have when we go there, but it is what it is. Let's read his chapter 2 since we're here as a recap of the story thus far for him. Hugo and his party meet Lily, the most unfortunate character to exist in Suikoden so far, other than maybe Golame, in Duck Village, and together they head for the Great Hollow of the Lizard Clan to gather, as one word, no spaces for some reason, information about the Flame Champion. On their way, they encounter 4 people who suspiciously try to open a door to an underground tunnel. They again barely escape to reunite with surviving villagers in the Great Hollow. I love that they word that vague enough to not let you know it's Uber if you haven't beaten him. That's too good, chat. There, Hugo hears that it was the Flame Champion who led the Grassland people in a battle 50 years ago. Jimba, or Wyatt, of the Karaya clan, makes an appeal to Hugo, where he sets off for Lake Castle, where the Firebringer is supposedly in hiding. Firebringers, plural. I know. Unfortunately, we will have to play as Lily, so it might be too hard with Lily, which might be a fair and true statement. We'll see. Chat, I would just like to say, on behalf of all crab lovers out there, I am so sorry for how much crab has died in between this session and the next session, but I can't help myself. We're going in. Listen, chat. If they didn't want me to kill this crab, why give it a treasure box? Also, by the way, as a reminder, at least we have Fubar. Fubar pretty good. Now, our other team can't really do a ton of damage unless we have Soaring Bolt. So this could actually be slightly hard with Hugo. I will probably agree with that bad advice. If we had collected Soaring Bolts at some point, I think the other boss would have been free, but actually needing to do damage with Lily, of all characters, kind of brutal. Fubar, Hugo, no problem. They could probably tank that boss all day long. I think the rest of our party will die. Sure, we'll auto battle. Yeah, remember, chat, Fubar exists and does that much damage, so, like, we will beat the Golem if it's the Golem boss again. Like, there's no doubt in my mind we will beat it as Fubar. Even if it fire attacks, like, it doesn't matter. Like, we just need to get a couple safety levels so it doesn't kill Hugo. But I think Hugo has magic resistance, so I don't think that's possible. Yeah, he's got a B rank in magic resistance. That's really not terrible. Well, speaking of which, we gotta remember, what kind of skill points do we have? Ooh, gosh, they are so unleveled and unlearned. That is painful to look at. Those unused skill slots on melee characters. We need to go to Lake Castle and train up immediately. They are so terrible. Yeah, it's just so bad. What crabs? You mean the distinct beings? It's true. Yeah, they don't even have, like, armor protect. Like, okay, our team as is could not beat the boss if it's Iron Golem. Like, we need at least an armor protect to survive the AoE. Figure out where we can get some magic resistance Samus leveled up. I don't really care about Lily and her companions, about optimizing them, but it would be nice if they leveled. Wow, we actually have a very low amount of healing. It's actually a little scary. Oh, right, we do have the double strike rune. Unfortunately, I can't just put that on Geddoe. Oh my gosh, chat, could you imagine? Actually, I almost feel like putting that on Queen, because she's more likely gonna crit, and I don't care if she dies anyway, and I feel like that goes into the whole being of Queen is to just die instantly or kill your foe. There's no in between. I mean, her ×3 crit damage is pretty silly, but maybe we'll see how it looks like on Fubar. I don't know if I want to do that before the Golem boss in Solaria. But at minimum, we have to advance the plot at least far enough that we have an option other than going to Lake Castle. So hopefully any skill points we get in these battles will help us round our characters out a little bit. I think Fubar is actually, sadly, almost done as a character. We really need almost nothing from Fubar. I think we've basically maxed their only 2 important skills. Everything else is just kind of flavor. Meanwhile, Lily and company are just terrible. Reed almost leveled, okay. Again, those 8 to 16 health could make a difference, because fire is going to be doing at least 200 damage, which, if we're not at full health, might insta-kill us. And if we don't have magic resistance, we might take even more than that, so we'll see. Let's get into one more battle, and then when I fight the crab, just one more battle. Just do it real quick. Just easy battle. Just auto through it, and then we'll be fine. Keep in mind, we also don't have a support character, so we don't have passive healing. So I'd really prefer not to mess around for too long, but the game is kind of toying with us. Seriously, we're not going to get another encounter? I give up. We're going this way. Oh, we didn't get attacked during the transition, chat. Close, but not quite. It's okay. God bar's here. The enemy blocked and still got one shot. I think that's the first time we've seen that. It just doesn't matter. Fubar arrived. He only taketh away. So keep in mind, 1,000 damage? What? Sergeant Joe leveled, Reed leveled. So a little more speed, a little more luck. No, they just kind of got average growth. So not seeing anything too crazy. We will use a heal on Reed. As I said before, I am actually pretty low on healing. I'm gonna heal Lily. Joe shouldn't die in one hit. We have enough to heal our protagonist. We have a couple mega medicines for Fubar. So again, getting this kill is actually important. Not for the items it could give us, but actually, sadly, for the levels. Like, we're only level 33, which is like where Thomas was at the end of his chapter. So we need to hurry it up a little bit. We need to beat Mr. Crab. And hopefully we could get an RNG good item here. I guess I could just fire magic for free. I at least have healing wind for healing, so I can heal other characters. So things are not entirely hopeless if I run out of healing items. She's going in, also getting a strike. Alright. Did 25% more damage roughly. 462 and a 233 strike. What a god. So unfair. Why did they do so much damage, chat? Hitting Sergeant Joe, our tankiest member. Bold strategy from the crab. Very bold strategy, chat. Oh my gosh, the damage. It's like using a spell every turn. Sergeant Joe might be dead here. If he dies, it's not the end of the world. I kind of need the other characters to level a bit. He didn't die, so I'm just gonna auto-attack again. So we did like a spell's worth of damage. Might take one more turn to kill. So the rest of our party damage is kind of low. So goodbye to Sergeant Joe, chat. We're sacrificing him. Again, Fubar can just hard carry this. It's fine. There we go. It wasn't worth using our healing item, unfortunately. And Sergeant Joe doesn't really need skill points, sadly. The other characters do it. They need it more. He died for our sins of having no healing items. Okay, hopefully we'll get a couple medicines here. This is actually kind of crucial for us. And we got another double strike. Really? Man, if this was on any other team, I would have been so excited. Wow, these are really terrible pieces of equipment. Thank you, game. Like, actually terrible. Not a single one is remotely close to being good. It's actually impressive how bad they are. And somehow, it's still an upgrade. That plus 12 is somehow an upgrade. I'm actually surprised. How bad is our equipment that was an upgrade? Or is it just our helmet that's terrible? Okay, it's just our helmet that was terrible. So they did it. We technically got an upgrade, chat. Technically. Okay, let's use Mega Medicine D to heal him. Sure, we'll heal Fubar. Use another Mega Medicine D just to cap us up a little bit. So I'm gonna save the 2 C's for Fubar later. So I got a little extra healing. Just like chat, was that like the most terrible roll of items you've seen so far of all the chest rolls? I think that might have actually been the most disappointing chest, if not for the double strike. Double strike was the only good thing in that whole chest. We didn't even get like Mega Medicine B or A. Like, we didn't even roll high on the medicines. It was pretty bad. Like, could you imagine, chat, if it was just like, oh, here's just like a 72 defense leather armor. You know, you're only using like a 30 something right now. You know, wouldn't have been useful at all, chat. Just somehow get equipment worse than our starting equipment. Actually impressive. So we'll get a couple more kills. We do want to round out our skill points a bit more. Fortunately, or at least I hope we are able to go to the physical tutor and get this taken care of. Well, that did like no damage. The enemy should be embarrassed. So, actually, wait a minute. Does this mean we're participating in the war battle we saw in Thomas's chapter? Oh, not with these characters. Chat, please not with these. Fubar won't be with us. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait, we're actually coming to a hard part of the game? Do I have to survive another war battle, chat? Or do I just go straight to the running? That's the question. Apparently you can use the wind rune to put the enemy to sleep, according to the guide I've been ignoring, which is interesting. I still don't really think it's worth a turn to do it, but cool, I guess. I'd rather just do damage. Oh, Fubar and Hugo leveled. The MVPs, chat. Nice. Nice little level up before something hard. Okay, it looks like I might not have to take control of the war battle that we saw previously with Thomas. I was just verifying that as we held left to escape this place. Good, because I don't want to try to play as these characters and make them survive. Unfortunately, I don't think we got quite enough skill points with Hugo and Fubar to get anything interesting. But the other characters with 1,000-something points to spend, we will figure out what they are good in and fix them. Except for Lily, we'll give her placeholder skills because chat knows, even if chat requests Lily to be selected, she's banned. I've had enough of Lily, chat. We're definitely dumping her immediately for literally almost anybody else. It's hard to think of a worse character we own. It's like that Suikoden II character all over again, whose name I've already forgotten. But I remember just being so mad because I got them instead of literally anybody else when we were forced with the RNG party members in the beginning of the game. And I'm like, oh great, I got the groundhog attack how not useful compared to any other character. That character was so disappointing, chat. For my sanity, I've forgotten the name. I can like vaguely picture what they looked like in the portrait. That's about it. Oh, Reed leveled, as did Samus. Okay. Last minute level up. Oh yeah, her. Yeah, she was one of the worst characters in Suikoden II. She had like a high magic score. You can't really do anything with it because she just has like a useless rune slot. I don't know. It could have been like Millie or something. I don't remember offhand. I just had a name that came to mind. Hello, Shaky. Hope you're doing well. We're on our way to the Lake Castle, where we'll hopefully train up our people to not die. That'll be the goal. Oh, it was Millie? Wow, that was a great guess. I actually really didn't remember. If you had said it wasn't, I would have believed you. Millie and Lily. It's true, they do rhyme. The disappointment is, it's just like that. They just sound so similar. You know, one's atrocious, one's terrible, you know. But yeah, we need to dump these characters immediately. Can I please get rid of Lily? At least I think we recruited some people with Hugo, so we should be able to get more characters at some point. Assuming we can dump the dead weight. This doesn't seem very much like a castle. Much too pleasant. Plus there's quite a mix of races and clans, like some kind of soup. What is that supposed to mean, Lily? Are you trying to find new ways to annoy me and become more unlikable? Let's see whether we can meet the castle lord. If not, we'll need to think of a new plan. Well, first... I know, I'm like, I don't know where she was going with that comment. Oh, Sebastian's not there, get wrecked. Does that mean Juan's also not there? Am I gonna be tortured with like 1k skill characters? I just can't spend any skill points. So they're just like so much worse than they should be. Oh, at least Juan's here. Okay, we got bailed out, chat. We got bailed out. That could have been so much worse. Woo. What do we get? Probably heavy damage. Increase our crit chance, I guess. Wow, heavy damage could go all the way at least up to A rank with him. Okay, we'll increase accuracy. We were having trouble with Uber, so striking more would be good. Fubar is kind of done. I guess I can rank up Swing for his Shining Wind, as I said before. It doesn't really matter what I give Fubar. I guess if for some reason we play as him by himself, he'll have an upgrade. Repel going up to A rank, kind of important. This will improve his survivability, in case we're forced to use him in the future. Or just B+. Wait, is she actually bad at swing and damage? I'm so disappointed, chat. She's so not good. Oh my gosh. I guess I don't... Wow, I'm at a loss for words. This character is actually terrible. I guess we try to raise parry, because that at least lets us counterattack and gives us survivability. So that way Lily doesn't die instantly, question mark. And I guess I'll just go for damage over swing. Just to give her some chance of killing things. Let's improve her accuracy. We do need a little bit of accuracy. I don't think it needs to be like a crazy rank or anything. Okay, let's max up her survivability. So parry, pretty good. We'll max up repel. Repel getting a pretty high rank. Okay. Only B+. Let's improve damage. So already her survivability got increased by quite a bit. In fact, just to talk about, I guess, the parry and repel differences. So at E rank, both of those are only +2 to evade and parry, respectively, for repel and parry. However, since we went all the way to B+, it's a 22% evade chance for repel, and for parry, it's a 20% chance to parry, and a 40% chance to counterattack. So, you know, maybe extra attacks might pay off in the end. Oh my god, ugh, I feel sick. Absolutely average? Oh no. Do they learn? Are they actually good with anything? Like, they're so terrible. Like, this is actually depressing how bad they are, chat. Apparently they can only get a max of B+ in wind and B+ in magic sword. Oof. Ooh. Absolutely brutal. I guess I'll try to get swing and armor protect, because these characters are not good with magic. But this is really bad, chat. As a reminder, this is not good. Brutal. I mean, I guess I give him repel just to make him survive longer. I don't expect him to do a lot of damage because he just looks like a terrible character. But maybe with repel, he'll survive, which is more useful. Meat shields are always nice. So we'll give him some accuracy. Not that I expect him to really hit for much. And we'll try to max armor protect. That way, if he does get struck, maybe he'll do something. The highest he could get is B rank with this. We'll improve swing a little bit. That way he can maybe attack and move more often. Could be useful. Ooh, Chad, that is a potential bottom tier character. Okay, let's look at Samus. Samus is actually good at damage. And they have wind magic and earth magic. Oof. Man, okay, well, we'll start with armor protect. Again, we gotta keep these useless characters alive for a little bit. I mean, if we could get rid of wind magic, maybe we'll be fine. Okay, so survivability is up. So let's talk about the effects of armor protect since we're here and I have a sheet in front of me. So E rank gives them a 5% chance of reducing damage, and a 5% chance roughly of getting 0 damage. So putting them just to B rank instead improves that to 15% chance of reducing damage with the guard and 12% chance of taking no damage. So, not bad. I guess we'll just improve it a little more. So that'll give them another 5% chance to guard and another 2% chance of removing all damage. Let's improve damage itself slightly. So from E rank, it only adds 3% damage. Right now it's at C for 7%. Let's make it a little higher. And we pumped it all the way to B rank, which gives 10%. So, not the worst character, but yeah, they're... I wonder if they're meant to be bad on purpose. Like, honest statement, I really am curious. I could get rid of wind magic. I think I just have wind magic on him right now because he's got 2 rune things. It's not good, I think, to split runes like this. His magic sword does not really justify him being that terrible. The only thing I'd really replace this with is something defensive, so I'll leave it there for now, I guess. But yeah, it might be a hard battle because these characters are just terrible. Hey, maybe we could actually get a hammer upgrade here. This would be pretty big before we have to actually do any fights. Okay, we can improve Lily's damage. She can counterattack, so doing another 20 damage on a strike, not the worst thing ever. So let's get a little more strength in there. Samus pretty far behind. Fortunately, we did beat that chest boss earlier, so I have a lot of spare cash. So I don't know about you, chat, but I'm happy I'm doing like 30 plus additional damage a swing. Plus we have another 5 to 8% more damage total every time we attack. So could add up a little bit. Keep in mind also that this is a big improvement to our crits when they do occur. Anything I want to sell? Oh yeah, all the terrible equipment. See, I think we made money, question mark. Yeah, we made an okay profit. It could be much worse for sure. Stupid failure urns. We're getting rid of those. I'm not putting those on display. I guess I could also see if this character has real armor, because we got really unlucky with chest bosses. +1 in focus. Oh, okay. So if I want to not get interrupted with spells, I could equip that. Interesting. It's not weird, the new chainmail. Oh my gosh, is the equipment why is their equipment so bad? Wait a minute, they're in chapter 3 and they don't get anything with 30 defense? Oh my gosh. Chat, this is the most handicapped chapter I think we've been in so far. I can't get 30 defense armors from the place that we do normally. Wow. That is actually horrendous. I don't even know what to say to that. That's just terrible. Oh, wait. Can we get bailed out? Can I buy Lightning Rune? Yes, no. Can we buy Lightning Rune? Yes, no. Please, can I buy Lightning Rune here? Remember, chat. You can't. Oh, no. Why is it a chapter lower than everybody else's? No. My soaring bolt strategy, it won't work. I can't make soaring bolts. Oh my gosh, that is so gross. I can't believe we have like chapter 2 items here. That is so insulting. I'm actually tempted to use the lottery. That is so sad. You know what, chat? You know what? They've driven me to desperation. I'm gonna buy one more time at the lottery. I'm not gonna save scum it though. We're just gonna accept whatever it gives us. I had so many plans. I'm like, oh, if I have like a 30 defense armor or a lightning rune, I'll be fine. None of those are available. Absolutely disgusting. The game should feel ashamed that it would do this to Hugo. What an underpowered character, chat. Like, come on. I mean, Fubar is really good and all, but I need the other characters to just not be gutter trash. I don't think I'm asking for too much there. Okay, so we're gonna hand in a recipe to our chef. I guess I could technically change something on our menu. It's a tomato soup, I guess, with no spice. Terrible item, we're not purchasing it. Yeah, that was pretty disappointing, chat. That just, oof. Now the question is, like, could I beat Iron Golem with this party? Probably not then. Oh, we got a ton of items. Oh. Oh, we got bailed out by the farmer, aka the best character. We were just talking about how I was low on medicine. The farmer is the savior of the run, chat. I don't have to worry about that now. So I can put away these other items. So we could get rid of the books. Should be fine there. Yeah, that was getting nervous there. It's like, uh-oh. I'm like, because I don't think I could buy Jizo yet, right? If we're in the lower tier equipment. I mean, if I could buy 3 Jizo, then it's also over. Oh, I could just buy Jizo. Never mind. Chat, we're good. You can have Oops All Jizo. I'm gonna get a couple of these. What do I feel like selling? I guess Medicine D is fine. Anything anything else that's like low on usage? I guess this one. Okay. I got a couple of Gizos to try to brute force them surviving. Maybe the other boss is fine now. I don't like to use the Gizo strategy, but when the game denies me like actual valid and fair options we've played with literally every other character team, I don't feel bad. I think we saw this cutscene before. Because it's Exon property. So I'm not going to read this because unfortunately this is a repeat cutscene. I'm just looking to see if anything has actually changed. So this is before they go to war, as in the counselor, goes to war with Thomas, the council owner. Just... Oh, I didn't realize the counselor actually acknowledged us. I don't know if that was in the original cutscene, so I'll read this line out at least. A grassland barbarian child? I can't imagine why you'd be here, but frankly, I couldn't care less. Oh no, I think I remember this one. Oh, we could say ... or what did you say? I think we're gonna practice our inner JRPG character. Just ... him and scowl at him intensely. You hardly look smart enough to carry on a proper conversation. Who just was there? He's just asking to be struck. Pig. Don't complicate things, Hugo. We only just arrived. Such a young barbarian, yet already he is a harlot. Probably all she's good for. Wow, the counselor is super out of line on that one. Did I hear you say? Milady, time to follow your own advice. Let us return now. It sickens me just to be near these animals. I know, Lily's telling us not to insult people. Yes, sir. He has a familiar look to him. Rude to the very last. Once and for all, would you please control your temper? Me? Are you speaking to me? That young man who was with them, was he the castle lord? Let's ask. So mostly just want to get rid of them. Actually, let's see if we can sell the melons and grapes. I really don't want to hold on to them. We have time for the next ticket, so... I'm not sure if the game will allow me to come back here after a certain plot point. If it doesn't, I will just throw away the tickets. It's only 1,000 potch loss, so it's not really a big deal to me either way. So we have quite a bit of money. I cannot sell these here. That is quite annoying. I mean, it kind of makes sense I can't sell them myself, but... doesn't make me any less annoyed. However, let's hopefully put away these old volume books so we can free up 2 more item spots, as we are actually kind of low on item space. So I'm gonna use up some of these medicines for sure, and these Gizos eventually will go on when I'm in a serious battle. So you can see I have like kind of mediocre-ish healing. Ooh, Ooh. Oh, yeah, this gives magic resist +1. Okay, so yeah, I could probably give this to somebody else that needs to be tankier. So gold emblem a bit more useful than I thought, maybe. I don't think this is useful, though. Let's give him a Gizo. And give Lily... So she's got healing. I guess I could sub it out for Gizo. It's probably also fun. Just in case, chat. Oh, I got interrupted on my way to the library. That's brutal. Good day to you, guests. Unfortunately, due to our other engagements, I must ask you to come again at a later hour. Can I really not deposit these books? Oh, I can't escape the cutscene, chat. No, I just wanted to get rid of these items. Brutal. I tried. I guess I'll make a save here. Oh, that's right, he's not there. Okay, maybe I have to go to the connected house? The bar thing? Like, would he be at the bar? We're playing Find How to Advance the Plot. Oh, I didn't even realize this was a thing over here at all. The camera angle made that impossible to see. So I can go into these rooms. There's Rhodey, who I want to play as at some point, along with Estella here. So good to know that's where they are. I forgot Mio was a character. We probably need to go find the counterpart Tuda at some point, if I recall correctly. So we'll have to bring Mio with us. So we'll consider this some castle exploration for now. So Thomas is not in here. I could go through these double doors, though. Can I could save, but then we get sucked into the cutscene. Huh. I guess I just have to try to leave. Suikoden III loves to do this thing where it's like, you know where you need to go, but that's not how you advance the plot. You have to do the exact opposite. Like, our goal is to talk to Thomas, but for some reason I think the game wants us to try to leave, which is not very intuitive if you're trying to follow the plot. Like, there, I had to come here in order to go inside, even though we could walk to the manor, but that's not what we need to do. I don't know. I feel like the game could be a little unclear at times at guiding the player. Greedy windbag. If you come back, the only thing you'll get is my weapon in your rear end. There's Cecile the Unstoppable, chat. You have a lot of spirit, young one. Young one? Who? Me? There's no one else present. Your dress. Do you perform at a festival? Sergeant Joe, that's just impolite. Hardly. What you see is the standard castle garrison uniform. That's great. Let girls be guards in my village, too. I'm from Karaya. I prefer my real title, please. Garrison Commander. So, you've come all the way here from Grassland? From Grassland to here, yes. But I'm no Grasslander. Did you come to meet with Lord Thomas? Is he in command of this castle? Yes, indeed. I'll inform him immediately of his new guests. Wait. She's the garrison commander? These days, anything goes. And now we have to try walking back to the place we just came from. Oh, Suikoden III, right, chat? Can't do anything easy. Gotta earn your entrance to the door, even though we've been here before multiple times. At last, trade envoys from Grassland. Now the plan is sure to work. I wasn't aware of Cry sending any trade envoys. Why else would they be here? This is only the beginning. After this, things will turn out exactly like you hoped. I don't know. Where are they now? Did you bring them through? Uh-oh. Cecile, where are your manners? Guess shouldn't be kept waiting at the gates. Sorry, I'll escort them in immediately. Trade envoys? Are you referring to us? Oh. Lord Thomas, these are the people I was telling you about. Ah, welcome, welcome. I'm Thomas, lord of this castle. Perhaps we'd be more comfortable speaking inside. I'm Hugo of the Karaya clan. Way to go, Hugo, you did it. This way, please. Don't mind the mess. It could be worse. Now then,
What kind of shop is the Crya clan interested in opening here?
Shop?
You did come to discuss opening a shop at the castle, didn't you?
Huh?
Cecile, I thought you said they were trade envoys. I did, they say they came from Crya, so naturally I thought...
Oh no.
Could someone please come to the point?
Oh, Lily.
I apologize. You see, I seek people from anywhere at all who would open shops here. That is my plan to restore the castle coffers. I'm advertising this place as a free commerce center point. Haven't you heard anything at all about it?
Not me.
Oof. Not once. I am terribly sorry for this misunderstanding. The stench of failure.
The stench of failure? I'm sorry, that line caught me off guard.
Lord Thomas, don't give up yet. You've just begun. Thank you, Cecile. How about we get to the reason we're really here? Yes, of course. Do proceed. We're checking into what became of the Flame Champion. We came because of the rumor that his Firebringers, plural, are in hiding at this castle. Heavens no! What a nasty rumor! Those marauding Firebringers are the filth of the grassland. If those Exon Council found out we were harboring them here, I shudder to think what they might do. Is this rumor spreading? It's obviously spreading faster than your idea to solicit vendors.
Wow, Lily. So unlikable.
This is all very disturbing. I've warned you, Lord Thomas. You just don't see the problem. Give up this free commerce nonsense. Success looks utterly impossible.
Plurals are hard, okay? I don't know if it's in canon supposed to be singular, but I find that so annoying. A single group of people does not have a plural when it's like they're talking about being members of the Firebringers. Like, it should be S. It's killing me. They accidentally did put an S in the news bulletin, which is funny. It was like they were accidentally right once. So can't say it hasn't happened so far in the game.
Sorry, we don't know anything about this Flame Champion fellow. I assure you that no Firebringers are hiding here. But I do wish you'd stay and rest. You've journeyed far, and all who visit should feel welcome. But Lord Thomas, what of our image? Even among the grassland clans, Cry is known to be a warrior tribe. Sebastian, there are our guests. I want you to attend to them as such.
They're gonna start singing Be Our Guests any moment now, chat.
As you wish.
Just like putting up with Lily very, very hard. That's true.
This is the counter for the inn. When you're ready to retire, tell me and I shall show you to your chambers. This is an inn? Yes, we use some castle rooms as an inn. Lord Thomas has given instructions to let you stay free of charge. We decided not to charge you to advance the plot this time. I guess that's nice of us. Should you care to know, the real price is 50 poch per guest.
That's honestly nothing. That's actually really low in every Suikoden game, to be honest.
They're really desperate. Our inquiry has come to a peaceful end, but it's an end all the same.
I want to see if... Can I at least... No, I didn't come to stay. Yes, but I will pay for it? Can I say no thank you? Can I really not swap characters still? Oh my gosh, chat. Hugo is challenge mode. When am I going to be able to swap characters and do natural recruits? Actually ridiculous. I guess we'll see if I can hand in these tickets. That might not have been enough. I don't feel like that was enough time. Oh, it was, barely. Oh, we got so lucky, chat. Well, this is the last opportunity, I think, to get these tickets cashed in. So no matter what, it's a good reward for us. 77, I don't think we got any rewards, chat. Oh, it is going backwards. What a wacky world we live in. Hey, we got 3,000 potch. I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, listen, this team is really desperate for some good items and money. So it's freed up a whole bunch of ticket slots. And now we're gonna go cash it in, get our money. So made a 2,000 potch surplus. But more importantly, chat, I want to hand in these books before we go too much further. The game keeps trying to detour me away from this library, and I'm like, please, just let me in. You're killing me. Game, please. Get to see some of our placed items. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot the most important thing, chat. I don't know if we've read this one before or not. We'll read it anyway. Number 38, Piccolo and Martha doing business. A synergy effect? Mr. J, pseudonym. Following the advice of Piccolo, recently bought lottery tickets at groups A to Z. Last three numbers of 777. According to Piccolo's prediction, the last three numbers of the first prize lottery should be 777, but this was not the case. Mr. J was aghast when afterwards he saw Martha paying Piccolo. Oh, no, we read this one before. Piccolo's just bad. Piccolo's a bad man, chat. Wait, it went from like... Okay, well, I guess we're continuing with Urk's adventures. Urk ran after Baker, and then came to a room full of treasure. Hey, Baker! If you don't come out, all the treasure in this room will be mine, Baker replied. I won't let you do that, and appeared. Let's fight to the finish, said Urk. I think we've seen this one before, so we keep missing some of the middle ones, unfortunately. Urk is in a eternal conflict. So we have now improved our book collection to quite a bit, in fact. The Flame Champion Legend? No. We'll read that later. We don't want to be spoiled on things. We'll kind of nod knowingly in the future instead. So again, a decent amount of medicines. We've got a backup pair of boots. 2 Jizos. Not terrible. Hugo with a free slot on his left hand. Unfortunately, I just don't think we have anything else worth equipping. Poor Lily. I'm just kidding, I don't like Lily. Let's dump Lily, chat. Let's get hopefully a little further in the plot. Game, please. Wait a minute, can I take this team to the bottom floor? Can I get some levels I'm not supposed to get? Well, if I can kill them, this could be good for us. Let's have a little fun down here, chat. We'll get like 2 battles in, then we'll advance the plot. It is kind of funny we could just come down here at whim. Because I did the Thomas chapters, I think. Normally, I don't think you could do this. Come on, random encounter. Oh, it's these oh, never mind. These enemies were not worth fighting. Thank you for the multi-strike there. I mean, at least we're doing more damage a swing, question mark. So, I mean, we did get a little stronger. Bonk. 1,000 damage, wow. So, I'll take the extra 30 damage a swing. I think it's paying off. Throat drops, not really worth it. Let's try to get into one more battle, and then we'll continue. Because we're about to level, I think. Well, actually, I think in this case, I don't want to level. If I'm right before a forced encounter. Oh, well. Not as crazy level ups as I thought. This is kind of like a mediocre place. Oh well, let's leave. Time to plot, I guess, chat. So if you recall from Thomas's chapter, we're about to go to war. And fortunately, we at least have some healing items to spare, because I think we will be kicked out of this location. So if I remember correctly, they were retreating to the north, so they went to, like, the Yaza Plain, or whatever it was called. You know what, chat? Just to assert dominance, I think we'll pay. We'll say yes, but I'll pay for it.
That is most admirable. Such integrity. Follow me to the best chambers.
Pay 300 Poch. So we still made 1,700 by coming here. We paid ourselves, chat. We didn't have to. I don't think it impacts the plot whatsoever. But we did it anyway. By the way, chat. Since we are so desperate for gear, I think we might actually fight the blue crab again. like I'm not joking. Like we have some really bad equipment. I'm gonna try to upgrade it.
Good morning, Sergeant. Sleep well? For the most part, till that noise started outside. Then why did you have to wake me?
Oh, Lily's the worst.
But something is happening outside, milady. I didn't notice until you interrupted my beauty sleep. You're up too? Was it the sound outside? Only you could miss such a commotion.
I actually don't hear anything outside.
You could count on me to keep sleeping.
She sounded so proud of that, almost. This castle sure is a dump. I love her dialogue never updates. Oh, there's Emily. I wish we could have Emily in our party over, literally everybody that isn't Fubar and Hugo. Let's not limit ourselves. Like literally anybody. She's not wrong. Full agree, chat. I think our goal is here. There we go. So I'm gonna skim through this. We already know they're gonna declare war on us, and because we show up and we're basically a war criminal, they want to capture us.
So Sergeant Joe says, looks like trouble. What's going on this time?
So I don't think we saw that previously. So we saw like 2 extra lines of dialogue before they realize who we are. Where we have warrants for arrest for escaping the capital. So we'll skip forward. Thomas defends us. He's like, what a morning. Don't worry, you're going to war, Thomas. Okay, new cutscene. Let's read the dialogue.
How do we get out of this one? This place is surrounded by ironheads. I don't think we can run away this time. How did you all end up with a warrant on your heads? One would think you kidnapped a Zexan Griffin. Even that wouldn't warrant this much attention.
Okay. So I think I just come over here. Or not. Maybe I just go back to Thomas? It's time to figure out the plot, chat.
That is why, as I've said, you've said many things. Now I say, what is to become of us?
Oh, this is where he's saying we should give up the land, yada yada. Okay, that's where we are in the plot. So let's ignore this. None of this dialogue is new. That is kind of the unfortunate thing about how they implemented this. We're seeing like a little too much of cutscenes we've already seen. Like modern games, if they did something similar, would say like fast forward to new portion. In case you wanted to see it again. Because this would be more like a flashback, I guess, in most modern games. So nothing is different here. Yeah, they want us to leave and go to the second council. Thomas gets offended because we told them to leave. So we're waiting for new dialogue. Oh, okay, new dialogue. We're making this too hard on you. What is really going on? We're gonna say we're making this too hard on you.
Very perceptive. If you think of things from our perspective, you realize you need to leave this castle. Sebastian, I apologize deeply for those remarks. Would you mind giving us a little background? As I said yesterday, I'm trying to create a center point for free commerce. The Zexan Council is not at all keen on the idea. Poor Lord Thomas. People are always picking on his great ideas. What will become of us? Please understand, right has always been ours to be merchants here. And they tried to expand that right to make a free trade zone. But my father, or rather the Zexan Council, doesn't approve. Thus you may save our livelihood by exiting the premises. Do shut up. What other course is there?
Thomas ... Okay. So I think we could talk to each of them for new dialogue. She's apparently sorry for everything. Excuse me, chat. About the minor crisis. That's an easy answer if I've ever heard one.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Okay, now I think we could go to the character that advances the plot. But as you can see, the lottery ticket person is not at their stand, so not much we can do here. However... yeah, we should get a cutscene.
We have reports that escaped criminals hold up in the castle. Passing is prohibited. Now, return inside.
I'm the one you want? Alright, we'll say I'm the one you want.
Are you serious? A child like you wanted by the Zexans? Wait here. Are you the son of the Koraya clan, Chief? Yes. Suppose you want to arrest me. Take a closer look. Yes, sir. It's not him, sir. Remember a different face, sir. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't care for your attempt to impersonate a criminal. Keep him here in the castle. Yes, sir. What are you saying? Wait!
Oh, I wanted to go to war chat. So now, we have to go back to Thomas to advance the plot. Control sticks are working today. Always nice.
I can't take it anymore. Will sales ever increase? I'm about to starve to death here.
Well, Martha, you'd probably not lose money if you stopped allowing us to buy sequential tickets. I'm just saying.
Your sales will never catch up with your greed, miser. Your profits are more than enough. Your disdain won't get you a winning ticket, you know. Oh dear, what shall we do? Our stored rations won't last much longer. We'll wither away.
Well, Sebastian will wither away slower than the others, but sure. And once the attacks begin, ... says Thomas in response.
Don't despair. I can protect us.
It's true, her armor is like 120 or something ridiculous combined.
I'll show you how tough the garrison commander is. What garrison? You're the only guard here. Lord Thomas? I wonder. Yes, what is it? We just came back from a talk with the Zexans. Oh dear, really? The Zexans out there? Yes. But why risk your life so? I promised we would not force you out. Are you, considering what they said? They sent us back here. It's not us they want.
Uh-oh, chat. Captain Smug is here at last, aka Caesar.
If they took you from here, they'd have no excuse to come storming in again to arrest you and spy on us. They're pretty tricky. Who are you? What a drag it would be to get stuck in a place like this. I won't stand for it.
Yeah, oh god, it's him, says the chat. Already scarred.
Caesar, why do you always speak like that? How about being a little nicer? Gotcha, App. It's Apple, thank you very much.
Oh geez, from Kirk.
I think I know by now what your name is.
Wow. You're not given permission to be called your own name.
I'm Caesar, okay? Okay. I've got a strategist's blood and training, so take my advice. Someone has to get us out. Couldn't stay here even if I wanted to.
No, I'm the real mastermind? Oh no.
What you're saying is you don't want to hand over the Crine any more than you want to hand over the castle. You're not prepared to fight, correct? Well, no, we're not. And this is simple. What we do is get them out. Once they're gone, the Zexans won't have any choice but to withdraw. Sounds a trifle complex to me. Must we go through all that trouble? What trouble? Those rust magnets are only a small border patrol.
Oh no, we've seen this before, never mind. Alright, we're skipping forward. Oh, full steam ahead, chat. It's just describing the strategy. As for you criminals, us. Okay, so we're just told to leave. Oh, chat, you know what I realized I haven't looked for in Suikoden 3, and I feel bad for the people that are interested in it. I think I forgot to look for where the suggestion box was. I don't remember seeing it, but it's possible I walked by it without realizing that's what it was. Because I believe it is in literally every game. Although, you know what? I think we can't do it yet. I think we're not far enough in the game. But I'll keep an eye out for it once we get past chapter 4.
So, we're running away again.
What a bother.
What could go wrong? You're in good hands.
I guess I just go back to the gate again? Question mark to advance the plot? Oh, I'm allowed to leave this time? It's really dangerous outside, we say, just turn back around. So what does the game want me to do? Do I just go back to the inn? Huh, I actually don't know what the game wants me to do. Question mark? Do I just come back? Oh, okay, I literally just had to leave and come back because I had no idea what to do. Thanks, Suikoden 3. I'm glad that that was my preparation, was just arbitrarily leaving and coming back. What about the others? Who are you? I don't care about any of that. We're just gonna say yes. Get us out of here.
You better rest up inside. We still got things to do out here. Very well then. We'll go to the inn and stay out of your way.
I know, chat. I will they just, was that really necessary? I mean, I guess they wanted us to get more items, but they could have just framed it in a dialogue box while we were there.
Tell me, Lord Thomas has ties with Zexan Ironheads, right? So why is he protecting us from them? Why not ask him that yourself? I'll do that.
I know, chat. This game has some really awkward flow problems. Like, the plot is somewhat interesting, but man, some of the cutscene advancement is still weird. It's got, that Suikoden II jank to some extent.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
We ummed him, and he just walked away. Okay, now do we rest at the inn? So I guess I might have had a small chance to get another lottery ticket. Oh, you've returned. You'll find your chambers ready, as I've had little else to do. Sleep now and awake tomorrow full of vigor. Okay, we're just gonna sleep, because we have literally nothing to do. We already did our skill ups, we got rid of items. We freed up 10 slots, I guess we'll save again. Wow, we have so much left in this chapter, chat. Can you believe we have more than 3 upcoming, like, forced encounters? Holy, we're gonna be here forever. We haven't even gotten to the first encounter yet, chat, of the plot. Like, oh boy. What a mess we've gotten into. That story about the Firebringers being here was just a rumor. I've never believed it anyway. Whatever the truth is about that, we can't investigate here any further. We'll have to go along with the escape plan. Fair enough. I've had enough. I'm gonna turn in. Don't oversleep. I know, chat. Like, we're not even close, and like some of these are actually legit boss fights. Holy, chat. We're not even close. We're gonna be a while. I doubt it. I heard that. Who knows how much she really hears? Come on, Hugo. Let's call it a night too. All right. Yeah, chat, keep in mind, since every character has to meet up, we have to fight our way all the way to the Flame Hideout, and that means going through Chisha Village. Which, if you remember, chat, is kind of at war. So, oh boy, we have a lot of fights. That should just about do it. Why the long face, boy? Can't... Thomas, you of all people are calling him a boy. I think you're like 1 year apart in age in the story canon. You know what, chat? This has been bothering me. We're doing a lore check. We're doing a lore check. How old is Thomas supposed to be? I cannot tell. It is bothering me too much. Chat, place your bets. We're doing the almighty Google. He is supposed to be 15? Okay. How old is Hugo supposed to be in relative? Hugo is also 15? They're the same age? Wait. Are they really at the time of these events? That's too funny. It looks like technically Hugo might be a year younger, but like, come on. This dialogue, it was really bothering me. Yeah, I think technically they're both the same age, though Hugo is younger by a year, but not by like months or the equivalency thereof. So yeah, they're not too far apart. So calling the other person boy is just really weird. Can't sleep? If something's bothering you, like my age, tell Sebastian. He'll fix it for you. Yeah, I'm 2 months older, boy. Exactly. I think that is what's happening. Lord Thomas, why are you helping to keep the Ironheads away from us? I say while my neck pulses forward. That just looks really uncomfortable. Yeah, excuse me, says Thomas, as he's watching that weird neck motion. I don't get it. Connections with the Ironheads, and we're just grasslanders. Ironheads? You mean knights? I suppose if you think of me as one or the other. I'm more Zexantized from my father's side. What you don't know is that my mother's from the Outlands in the north. Lived there for a long time, so I rarely feel Zexan. It's like when a pigeon walks, you're not wrong. So that's why. No, that's not really why. Huh? It's because I want this castle to be a place where people can come and go freely. Anyone from anywhere.
You want to make the Zexons your allies? I don't desire them as enemies. I merely feel it's time that we learn about one another firsthand and treat each other as equals. Hugo ... looks grumpy and is maybe clutching his fist. I can't. They killed Lulu, who I totally didn't steal all the equipment from. I must do what I feel is right. I see. Lulu was a close friend? He was. My mother was killed too, by a group of grassland bandits. From grassland? Hugo, it is late. Go and get some rest. Go to your plot bed, Hugo. See you tomorrow, Lord Thomas.
Right, chat? Go to the plot bed. Thou must sleep. Thou must use the bed.
There you are. You all set?
Yep, ready. I was gonna say, his animations were spending too much time near Sergeant Joe. He's just trying to mimic the duck people, chat. That's what happens when he doesn't see his own kind for too long.
Milady, please, it's morning. Who said we wake? Yet, this early out? Why do we bother warning her?
Quah. Oh, that's their version of laughing. They quah at people. Hey, chat. This castle sure is a dumb. Thank you, random. Thank you, random woman. Oh, the wolf's a girl. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I didn't really think about what kind of name Branky was, because it's already so odd to begin with. There we go, chat. I think we are about to finally leave this little section of the story.
Good, you're here. Timed everything, so get out as soon as I give the signal. And how do we get out exactly?
Let's get locked into town and go to sleep. We are definitely doing both.
Just keep going down this path. Shouldn't be a problem. The council's marshals will be distracted elsewhere. Expect the knights to pull back soon. The question is, are you ready?
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to come back here, I think, for the rest of the chapter, potentially, by the way.
Oh, I'm getting anxious. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
I was worried I'd have to do this battle twice, but I think we literally just watch it this time.
Whatever happens, don't give up this gate. I understand. I was certain they'd wave the white flag right away. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, so this is the way the game thought I was gonna play this battle? Oh, they've arrived the gates of Bouncy? Nice. So this is how the game thought we should do this battle, which is very cute, chat. Remember when we massacred literally everybody in this battle? Okay, so we have to just advance until the game is ready to go further. So none of them are attacking, interestingly, by default. It must be very hard to lose this. Okay, now we could go.
This is our chance to go. Are? We're going with you. You think I would stay in a hole of a place like this forever? Stick it to them, Hugo. You too, Sergeant. Sure thing. See you later. When things get back to normal, hope you come back to visit. Could even open a shop. That's a decision for my mother to make.
Okay, that happened last time too. So do I move automatically? Oh, it just ends immediately. That's convenient. I mean, originally they had to go to the northeast, but we just used them to just say, like, it's clobberin' time and destroy everybody. Wait, but then it puts me back here? Why am I back at the castle? What? Okay. Escape with Hugo's party. We have Caesar. Young man who travels with Apple. He looks sleepy, but is a reliable strategist. Apple. She travels with Caesar. participated in the Tauran Liberation and Amazon Unification Wars. Look at that, chat. She's become a prominent historian. What happened to being a strategist, Apple? Jeez, you're just terrible. Actually bad at her job, chat. Okay, so we have a forced walk. I think we're finally gonna come to a forced encounter, the first one of the plot. But fortunately, we have pretty good weapons. They're rank 9. They can only really go to rank 10 as an improvement. Also, one thing I didn't comment upon earlier, I guess Fubar now has his own upgradable weapon. So they did away with like raw character stats from Suikoden II. I have like mixed feelings on which one was better, honestly. I'm still ultimately okay with things as they are. Every character dodged. I'm gonna say that's the parry and evade ranks kicking in. So we went from E rank to like B. That does make a difference. Oh, yeah, that was an easy fight. And that was worth like no XP. Lily got 2 extra power, why not? Damaged Helm, absolutely trash. She realized she was a terrible tactician and swapped jobs. I mean, I guess that's what happened. She's not declaring herself a strategist. It's another forced encounter. I mean, I think I just auto battle since I'm so powerful. Again, Fubar put in the work, chat. These knights I don't expect to do a lot of damage, but you know, it does add up. The 30 extra damage, 208 damage. Excuse me? Wow, what a crit we received. Guess I'm glad I improved our defense. Fubar just running in and bonking them. Sergeant Joe leveled, only 1 point in speed, 2 to everything else. Medicine C, we're gonna need it. It's kind of brutal. He almost died in 1 strike, chat. It was kind of sad. Okay, put him in max health. Keep in mind, we still do not have a support character, so we're not able to regen health per battle, or remove status ailments, or get more money, or get discounts. So anyway, as I said before, we have a lot of force encounters, but I'm kind of grouping this as one giant force encounter with a small break in between. We're making progress. Also, I'm glad we leveled, right, chat? Glad we leveled, got some damage. Lily took 105. Wow, we take so much damage because our equipment is so terrible. We'll try our best, though. At least we're getting 11,000 Ponch a battle. I mean, that should pay for maybe some armor at our next destination. But yeah, you can see it's like, yikes. That's how bad their gear is, chat. Remember before they were doing like 20 or less, depending on our character. The other parties. Just kind of sad. I'm glad we've gotten this far away, but oh, my legs are killing me. My good Apple. Continue to be a bookworm. Oh, we saw this one. So I guess this was shown before. Yeah, we have to protect ourselves. So I think that was the atrophy thing we've seen before. So I think this might be new going forward. Caesar, are there any other passages you'd like to recite from your father's writings? Apple, you didn't have to say that. Now we're even. Where to next? We don't have any leads. No money either, she says with 200,000 potch. Sergeant Joe ... said how ridiculous that statement is. Sergeant, we're gonna visit your village. Any particular reason? I have a reason. I'm gathering knowledge on cultures from all over Grassland and Zexen. It is only a simple village. If there's anything there to collect. It may seem that way to you. Anyway, that's where we're heading. We'll go our separate ways for now and look forward to meeting again when the time comes. Farewell, then. Oh, so they just left us? Damn, chat. You're on your own. Bye, suckers. As for us, we're all by ourselves, chat. Caesar has left your party. Apple's left your party. This is very short-lived. You know what, Chad? I think I know what the correct course of action is. I know where it wants us to go, but we all know where I'm really going. So, Chad, guess where I'm about to go. We're right on the Yaza Plains. I could go north or south. I'm gonna give you a hint. It involves going north. Oh, hello, boy. Ooh, took some damage there. Took a lot of damage there. Wow. Tanky, tanky. XP's terrible. Chad, if you've guessed, I'm going to see if the crab is respawned. That would be correct. So, technically, we have to go back to the Great Hollow in order to advance the plot. However, we're not doing that. Crab again? Give me better armor, please. Don't give me these plus 12 BS items. I'm really hoping it respawned. We did take a while. I did take a while on purpose. And it was literally to wait for the crab. You've all been bamboozled if you thought I was just taking time in menus and being inefficient. No. I knew I'd have to wait for the crab. It all comes down to the almighty crab. So go ahead, get more random encounters. Increase that chance that it's been 40 minutes. Poor crab, right, chat? We have all this money and no interesting rare items to get yet. The Great Hollow should be able to give us some upgrades at least, if we're allowed to shop before the next thing happens. Wow, we're not able to kill the wolf. We are so underpowered still. I tried. We're slightly stronger this time versus the crab, at least. So the crab battle should go significantly faster. Didn't extinct them last time for nothing. I know, we gotta take care of the giant enemy crab. Listen, maybe one day it'll give us something other than double strike that we could use. Like, I don't know, like a 30 no, 30's a little greedy. Like a 20 defense helmet, I don't feel like that's that greedy. Or like a 50 defense armor. Or sadly, even a 34 something defense armor would still also be an upgrade for us because our equipment's kind of booty. You know what, chat? I am so desperate for items, I'm actually gonna take the detour when given the chance. That's how bad it is with our situation with healing and stuff like that. Speaking of which, goodbye one of the medicines we're carrying. You are not very likely to make it through this journey. So I believe the dead body was over here, and as I said before, we are stalling for that crab. So any other excuse we can have for the crab is good enough for me. Medicine A, actually a great healing item. What a perfect find. That actually might go immediately onto Fubar. Wow, that is a big heal. And we can get rid of our 6-use, or 4-use one with a 6-use. So, yeah, we got a lot of healing, chat. Do I want a medicine B, or do I want a C with more uses? This doesn't really matter. I guess I could just give her Mega Medicine C in general. And then instead of Shortcake, well, Shortcake heals an okay amount. Ice Cream, however, is kind of mediocre. We'll replace that with Medicine C. Unless it was weaker. Hold on. No, it was better. Okay. So, slightly better overall healing. I'd rather heal the extra 30 than have an extra use. Yeah, come on, giant enemy crab. Give us something good. You owe us. You've been super bad to Hugo. And if nothing else, this is just more skill points for later. In fact, how many skill points are we up to in general? Only about 200. That's not really exciting. But what is exciting is the prospect of murdering this crab for a new item. So keep in mind, we're now doing about 30 more a hit on most characters. And we have damage up.
Mayhem!
Welcome, Christagrim. We are... Oh, we got a crit? Oh, the game spoils us. We're taking out our terrible item luck on this giant poor blue crab. I think this is like the 9th time we've killed this optional boss. I feel so bad for it, but listen. It owes us good items. I don't care that you poison me, giant enemy crab. I'm still gonna murder you. Well, welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Seraphim. Oh, another crit? Oh man, chat, this fight is gonna be over soon then. That was the fastest we've ever seen. Oh no, OBS, you disconnected. Why? I'm gonna say OBS dropped. Waiting on reconnect. Let's see what's in the chest though. Been having a lot of internet issues lately. I got the killer rune. Oh my gosh, why wasn't this on the other characters? Oh my gosh, it's so good. So unfortunately, it was really not coming back. What is happening? I mean, I could see the chat, so I assume I still have internet. What a weird day I'm living. Guess I'm gonna do a quick sample check. I guess something's wrong with their server. Yeah, I don't have internet loss, it just didn't connect. Well, anyway, I guess I'll collect this. So we'll get this, Fine armor, can't wear it. Oh, so close to being useful. So close. It is really not coming back. This is so unfortunate. I might have to pause. I hate doing this like midstream. It always like kills my flow. I don't know if it's just because it's like getting cold out lately or what the deal is, or if it's like a Twitch server thing. Now the downside is I am nowhere near a save point, so I'm at like one of the worst points. I got full defense. Are you kidding me? I'm at like one of the worst points to stop. Oh wait, it reconnected. Thank you. That only took like 3.5 minutes. Thanks, Sobias. Oh my gosh. I'll show chat again once chat is back. Why did that do so much damage? Man, our team is terrible. I'm assuming I am back. Welcome, Toriel. I saw that. Seraphim had to go. But always appreciate seeing him around. Oh, we pulled defense at least. Well, I was doing fine up until the internet died. I will show you what we got. I got a Titan rune. What? Let me get rid of one of these. We did actually get something crazy. I'm upset that Hugo got it of all characters, but it is what it is. So we got the killer rune, chat. The killer rune is really, 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 really good. We will probably be putting this on as a passive at all times with our mount character. Yeah, it's one of the better passive runes in the game. So I'm just trying to verify who should have the killer rune. I guess maybe Hugo should have it. But either way, we could patch this. We could put this on anybody. We can even put this on Queen, for example, if we just want her to get increased crit chance. The killer is killer. We also got a good armor, but chat, it's a fine armor. Like almost nobody could use it. Can we say that this is the worst armor luck we have ever seen? I can't use the only thing that would be an upgrade. The game is actually trolling. I'm like, come on, just give me something. I know, big oof in the chat. Like, why tease me with the 63 defense item if I can't use it? Why are you so cruel, game? Anyway, we ended up critting the crab like a bazillion times. So I think it only got to attack twice and it died. It's kind of sad. Well, anyway, we are pretty rich, so we might be able to buy our way out of this problem. Jesus hates me. Yeah, I wonder what the odds are that I rolled random items and not one of them has been an upgrade in terms of equipment. Like, I'm gonna put it this way. When we fought that blue crab one time, we got like a 60 defense armor that was generic and everybody could use. We're using gear. Let's give number comparisons for people joining the stream. We have only a 24 defense armor. There are 4 to 5 armors it could possibly drop to us that this character could wear, all of which would be an upgrade. And we got the only 2 that are downgrades from this armor, which is like incredible how bad luck that is. Just shake my head levels of bad luck. Alright, Jesus loves you today. Let's get it, Chrisigrim. You deserve it after going through one of your normal streams. Getting tortured by chat. Over 1 in 8,000, nice. But yeah, we are not getting what we need, but that's fine. We got Killer Rune though, that is pretty good. I just don't think it's useful in this particular team. Oh, you were a luck thief, Chrisigrim? It makes sense. Let me torture him a little, the rest Chris did to himself. That's also true. That is a straight up fact. He chooses to play the game after he knows what's in store. That kind of like enter at your own risk kind of scenario. Oh no. Both our band flux would underflow the RNG. Something like that. But yeah, Hugo's luck is terrible. Meanwhile, every other character we've played has had like the best of luck. I'm sitting there with like blood armor, which is like endgame armor, and I'm like literally can't even take damage from any enemy except for bosses. And meanwhile, this character is still in their starting gear, could not find a single upgrade. Painful. Painful. We're in chapter 3 of this character's chapters. So we have gone like 10 hours without a single upgrade for these characters. So brutal. One day, chat, we will get the upgrade. That 1,616 damage did not seem necessary, but it felt like a good way to vent the frustration. I mean, that enemy only had like 700 health. So I guess our heavy damage multiplier from our skills does work on Fubar, which is very dumb. So I guess we should try to max rank heavy damage immediately for more hilarious like 2k crits. Now chat, here's the question. Do I risk putting double strike on Fubar? Actually, wait, I don't think I can... Wait, no. I can't put it on even if I want to. I missed my chance. I should have done it in the other place. If we go to Duck Village, I will put on double strike. I really want to see how much damage we could do. Because double strike should technically double our damage. But I don't know how that interacts with crits. I mean, us doing like 3,000 on a single strike is pretty hilarious. I don't think most bosses even have that much health. Yeah, Samus. It'll be very interesting. Okay, so our goal here, chat, is to not get terrible items in the store. I know it's a tall order. Please let us get items. Don't cutscene us away from the store. Let us at least go to the store. We need new armor. Oh no, chat, I don't think we're getting to the store. So, the story about the Firebringer's plural at Lake Castle wasn't true? That's what it looks like. What's worse is that we have no new clues. If that's the case, my lady, I suggest we return to Tinto. You most certainly may not. But, my lady, don't nauseate me. We will track those Firebringers and those underground magicians. After that, we might return. Is there no chance for time off?
Well, thanks for sticking around, Christogrim. Hope you have a good night's rest. We won't get far with the few potch we have left. Samus, we have 300,000. Listen, I know the game thinks we're poor, but we've been murdering chess boss like 2 chapters. We're fine. Calm down, Samus. How many millions do we need for you to be satisfied? We need to meet a trader from Tinto and work out a deal. Money? Very well, that is a consideration. Listen, Hugo, I have to go to tend to business. Don't leave here before I get back, even if new information comes in. I'm counting on you, all right? What? Why do I have to follow your orders? I know, Hugo. It's called Hugo Chapter 3, and it's become Lily Chapter 2. You don't really. I'm asking for a favor. We're travel mates, you and I. Remember that. Leave now? Abandon her? I wish. Let's go. Where is this caravan? At Brass Castle, I expect. Then that's where we're going. Now don't go leaving without me. Don't you dare. Travel mates stick together, you know. I'm shaking my head, chat. Unfortunately, we have to go after travel mates. Okay, at least let me use the steward. Listen, they can leave the party. I'm potentially okay with this. We have Fubar. Fubar is the only character I care about other than Hugo. That girl's been gone a week. Think she'll ever come back? We actually waited in the plot. We're so stupid. Right, chat? Wow. We just stood there for a week. We have no backbone, chat. Her? She's not very consistent. I noticed that. Anyway, we can't waste why did you wait a week? Aren't you trying to run from the soldiers? Why would you stay in a place this long? It's hard to be helpful like this. Clan Chief Lucia, Jimba, Peachum, and the Lizard Clan fighters. With them gone, we're useless here. Anyway, the useless characters have left. I mean, I guess if given the opportunity, we put the Killer Rune on Hugo because it would be hilarious. Our crits would be so strong. Okay, level 9 restrictions still. That sucks. Finally, chat. Oh my gosh, I thought we weren't gonna get good armor. What an upgrade. Thank you. Okay, we could do a bonus boss later. I've been waiting all game for this. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's sell some items. We have too many terrible medicines. Get rid of a few. I'll sell the ice cream. This is fine. We don't need it. We'll keep the fine armor. I'm gonna get rid of the feather band. I'm gonna get rid of damage robe. Boots. Titan kind of sucks. That's like good enough for now. I know, like, we couldn't get it from the blue crab, but at least the rarity shop got our back. Like, look at that defense increase, chat. We almost literally doubled our defense with one item. That's like how under geared we were. It's actually insane how much better that is. Adrenaline power +1, but defense 14. I think that's kind of worth it. Unless we have counterattack. I actually forget. Do we have counterattack? We do. Ooh. I don't want to give it to him then, but we can still get that item. I think counterattacking. Oh, only. Well, we'll buy it anyway. It's fine. We got spare cash. Fine helmet. I'm considering it. +1 repel. That's also not a terrible one. Okay, we could get a small upgrade. Let's do that. Again, these numbers are going to make a really big difference to us. Like, we almost doubled our defense, so I don't expect to take much, if any, damage. So this is going to help for an upcoming boss battle for sure. But the question is, like, what do I want to get rid of, if anything, on Hugo? Like, I could get tankier, maybe. Counterattack being stronger isn't bad. But you know what was also bad, chat? The other people left before we could get tutors on them, so they're just going to be, like, hoarding all those points we acquired from the mini-boss.
Man, chat, one day we will actually get to spend their skill points at a point that is convenient to us and not like after we're done with the hard fight. Feel free to come look around, sure. Actually, Medicine A, I might just buy that. It's a pretty strong medicine, chat. I could get flame arrows. It's kind of weak, though. I'll just hold off on it then. We'll get one escape scroll, chat, for the future. You never know. What a cute cat, says the little girl. So I'm gonna go to the tutor, but while doing so, I'm going to see if there's anybody I need to recruit other than Nadir and his ridiculous recruitment requirements. I think we have overlap with everybody else. I think we got everybody. Oh no, I lied. There's one other character we... Oh no, that character is a star? Oh. That's gross. Anyway, near future chat, that conversation will make sense. But for now, we'll keep it spoiler free. That's unfortunate that that's a character. Oh well, let's see if we can upgrade our crit chance. Since that does seem to apply to both characters. A rank there. Unfortunately, can't improve counterattack higher. Fubar's done as a character. Sergeant Joe is also done as a character. Unfortunately no rune shop here to equip the killer rune. Because then I would have tried doing the killer strike, killer rune combo. Would have been so sick. But hey, at least we're tankier. Because we share defense, I think. For the different characters. Imagine they're not going to let us talk to the clan chief. Oh, wait, what? Talking to him gives you Sunbeam? What? That is so random. Okay, I mean, sure. I wish I could equip that right now. That would have been nice. Apparently that guard gives you Sunbeam for some reason, aka regen 15 health every combat round, which is useful to offset the penalty of blood armor. Let's sell melons. So we freed up yet another inventory spot, which is nice. Yeah, very random, but appreciated. It wasn't on my list of things to collect, but you know, a little happy surprise. Yeah, don't worry about trading, Lizard Man. Listen, you just need to go to the mountains north of you. You need to go until you find a blue crab. Then you kill said blue crab, and then poof, millionaire. It's worth more doing that than actually doing the trading minigame stuff. It's kind of sad, actually. Do I need to heal at all? I don't think I need to with the inn. I think we're good. Sadly, new leather might be an increase for some characters. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, we can talk to Lucy. Why'd they attack Ch3? Sure, I hate those ironheads. Why did those Ch3 folk have to suffer like we did? Okay. Well, there's nobody I really want to talk to. So, unfortunately, I think we do now have to go to Brass Castle. Now, fortunately, if we manage to get to a storehouse, these runes are going to be so good when chat goes to select a party. I don't even care if chat picks purposely trollish characters. Like, those runes are so good. I think it makes up for it. Doesn't matter. Wow, this is the only places he could go. Oh, wow, he could really go nowhere. I would really love to go back to the Northern Cavern. I'm sure that boss fight is, like, nearly impossible. With our current party. Speaking of which, we have not saved in a while. I'm gonna make sure we save so we don't lose progress. Like, technically, dying in this game is actually not too terrible, since when you do die, you actually keep all the XP, which I think is a really nice touch. However, dying also makes us lose plot points and also equipment that we purchased, so not a fan of that for sure. I could death warp abuse if I really want to, but nah, it's fine. We'll go this way. Hello, random guy. Don't wander around too much. We're in Zexen territory. Sure thing. We're just looking for the plot. We're just gonna ask these guards, have you seen the plot? How about you, Mr. Guard? Apparently he's not seen the plot either. Nor did he offer us a sunbeam, so officially worse guards.
Don't forget we're fugitives here. Keep a low profile.
I am. That'll be harder for you. Oh, we're gonna sass some chat. Sass attack. A bit harder for me than it is for you.
Hugo, did you say something?
Nope, wasn't me.
Glad to hear it. Now, where might that lily have wandered off to?
Well, we know at some point we're gonna meet 2 additional characters because we saw them before randomly, both in the intro and also from like a spoiler from another chapter. Oof. Never mind. Okay, so the Griffin can't get upgraded weapons, so that is like Suikoden II then. Never mind. Oh, we could just buy a gold emblem? Sure, we'll hold on to one for later. Because I think magic resistance might actually be super good to rank up. Because eventually we'll not care about 5 attack power and the other choices will be better. Not really impressed with these choices though. Thunder Runner's okay. It's still kind of weak. Flame Amulet. So I just get fire resistance and I just lose the power gloves? Sure. Fire magic's pretty common. Mega Medicine B. I'm not gonna purchase it. Let's save our money. Oh. We just encountered 2 strangers, chat. Mua is here. How many times do I have to say something before you understand? We will not find the Flame Champion in Zexen. Why not? Flame Champion is south, so I came south. Mua ... This land is not the one he fought to protect. He and his Firebringers, plural, protected the peace and beauty of the grassland. This is... Hey, where are you going? Whoa. You smell like earth. You smell like good. Uh-oh. Hello, Halleck. What do you mean the sergeant smells good? Oh no. We're gonna ask him what he means. I'm afraid if I asked his other question what he would say. Yes, what do you mean Hugo smells good? Oh, we got burned by Sergeant Joe instead. He got revenge. Pardons. Your smell, I know. Karayan. Look sharp, there's trouble ahead. Well, chat, we're being very inconspicuous. Halleck, you're sure you've done nothing to earn the wrath of the Zexens? No thing. Hugo, look, it's them. Sergeant, run. This time will be different. Oh no. I guess we'll say... Let's see if we can actually do this fight with these people. This time will be different. Hugo, no. I thought you outgrew this. No, we're only 15. We didn't outgrow anything. Let's go, chat. Son, I help. Halleck. So they just joined the party. Do they have a combo with each other? They actually don't, interestingly. Huh. We'll leave Halleck on his own. Let's see, chat. How hard is this optional battle? Let's find out together. Do I actually need to give healing items to Sergeant Joe? Let's find out. I'm assuming the other characters came with healing, so that's why I didn't bother doing it. It's okay, chat. Optional content.
I was right. Even from far away, I could tell. Remember the low profile, Hugo. This is my fault? These lawbreakers have distracted me from more important affairs. Give them what they deserve. This is not your battle.
It's our battle now.
You're wide open!
Thank you for the follow. Gonna guess on the name, Casiano. Welcome to the stream. Do I Shining win this? Nah, I think I just go all in. Oh, you're a sort of thunder user. Ooh, okay, he did come with medicine. I did guess that correctly. Well, I guess I might as well do this. Rune. Heals half of lost HP, becomes Berserk once a battle. Oh, he can self-heal and Berserk himself. Interesting. Oh, he comes with the Crab Rice Bowl. I mean, I guess I could just give him medicine if I really need to. Yeah, let's do that now. Whatever. Okay, we can one-shot one of those, which is nice. I'm glad we got... Oh, we're only taking 1 damage? I'm glad we got that armor upgrade right before this, by the way, chat. This fight would have been horrendous otherwise, I think. At 30-something defense, this fight would have been just so unfun. Okay, we're coming in. Halleck taking okay damage. Let's just auto-battle. We should be fine. We destroyed Roland. Wow. Ooh, nice crit. Okay, we don't even need to heal, potentially. Although, I'm kind of curious what the animation for Halleck's Berserk Rune looks like, so I'll use it now. There is a small chance he could get crit. Oh, it just looks like the Sword of Magic stuff. That's kind of lame. So this might kill him. We'll see. Oh, the 885 will definitely kill him. See, chat? We can beat those characters if we're given Fubar. Yeah, we're not running away. Good job, Fubar, the very inappropriately named character.
Your grassy techniques serve you well today. It will be a shame to end your lucky streak. Your side stands mightily. Maybe you move a little faster without all that heavy armor. Full-feathered and witty, too. This'll be fun.
Uh-oh, Boris to the rescue, chat.
Not very sporting of you to invite so many friends. Sporting or not, you have to live with it, or die trying. Hugo, now. Right.
And away we go, chat.
What is this? My thoughts exactly. Perhaps my emotions got the best of me.
Boris questions. Anyway, nice optional boss battle. Hugo pants to recover, as does Sergeant Joe.
They're not following. They don't know real fight. Halleck, don't do that again.
You two are looking for the Flame Champion?
So, you overheard us. Yes, we're pursuing the Flame Champion's story. That led us here. You call it a story? Let's just say I wish to meet him. Halleck comes for the sake of his own village. Met along the way and traveled here together, but have you no United attacks for some reason. My people need Champion's help. Do you think you know where to find him? Do not know.
Sergeant Joe, ...
Many of my comrades in the Alliance of Free Knights say the Flame Champion is immortal. If so, he's likely still in Grassland. Then we share the same mission. If that is so, let us travel together, sir. It's Hugo. And I'm Sergeant Jordy.
Jordy? Oh no, not Sergeant Joe. His name has been a lie the whole time, chat.
Hugo, Sergeant, I'm glad to share the road with you. Sons, come.
Oh, chat, the game was apparently recommending, or not the game, the guide that I like to point to and kind of laugh at some points, was saying to use sleep magic so that way you don't die. I'm like, chat, it's fine. You know, sleep magic too slow. It's fine. Just attack. I mean, sons, guess he adopted us, something like that.
How'd I get to be his son?
He seems to be the it seems to be the custom among his people to call any person smaller than himself a son, including me. Halleck has joined the 108 Stars. Oh, we finally got our own recruits, chat. Mua has joined the 108 Stars. So all that just to go here. Can you believe we are just gonna go right back here after all that? Shake your head, chat. Absolutely brutal, chat. One day. We're getting close though. We got through a lot of the forced encounters. That one was technically optional, but you know, I didn't really want to skip a boss fight. I was hoping for a better reward though, like a gold emblem. You know, something that isn't like necessarily broken by itself, but would have been a nice like one-upsmanship, I suppose. How are their skills looking, by the way? 614. Let's look at the description of Mua. Free Knight of Kamuro. He's heavily armored with a single-handed sword in his right hand and shield in the other. Chat, we have somebody to abuse Chaos Shield with in the future. He has high fighting capabilities. Mua has an axe called My Brother, I noticed. Barbarian who migrated from the north to meet the Flame Champion. His attack with broad axes is unrivaled. But you know what this means? He already has the armor I got. Oh my gosh, come on. He already has the armor I was gonna give him. Wait a minute. He comes with Guardian Shield? Wait, this character is actually ridiculous. Did the game feel bad and give us like an Uber tank? What the heck is this? This character, and he actually has magic skill? What the heck is this? He's only 2 magic from having another magic slot? What? Chad, is Mua like one of the best characters in the game? What the heck are his starting equipments and abilities? I guess the game really wanted to make sure you would not die, question mark? I mean, 131 defense might be top 3 defenses in the game we have so far. And he doesn't even have the Chaos Shield or the armor that the other characters have, as a reminder. So he could go to like 180 plus if we really wanted to. Oh my gosh, he's got natural shield protect and armor protect. We'll start with armor protect. We're gonna master that if we can. So this character is like straight up unkillable, chat. Do I even bother learning anything with this character? Accuracy, maybe. Repel could be okay. We'll at least give him accuracy, I'm thinking. Then we'll rank up shield protect. We'll decide what our final skill is later, but shield protect pretty good. Speaking of which, I don't think we talked about what the difference of ranks are with shield protect. So to go from C to B, we normally have a 20% chance of blocking and a 3% counter rate. By just ranking it up once, we increase the block rate by 10% and another 3% chance to counter. So 50% more effective, pretty big for us, and potentially getting multiple attacks a turn if he ends up tanking, which is pretty crazy. Halleck just has heavy damage and damage. Chad, why am I not surprised? What an absolute character. Alright, Chad, now the question is, does he have swing and armor protect? Perfect match? Chad, are we gonna get the fabled S-rank swing character in our party? Oh no. We're not giving him a rune. Okay. I think I'm gonna give him armor protect. And he's got natural ability, which is at least a B. B plus, I mean. Wow, what a character. Okay, we gotta make his swing speed faster. Now, this seems like a fun character to use. He can heal himself, auto berserk. So he's kind of a self-buff character. Swing speed, amazing. So potentially we're getting multiple strikes here. Speaking of which, look at that swing skill. Going to the heavens, chat. Going all the way to A in one try. Yeah, that seems fair. I kind of expect us to get another attack from this. It's a pretty big difference. So we'll talk about what A rank swing is. Give me 1 second as I look at the little note I have here. Swing at A rank reduces the freeze time between attacks by 50%, and the overall time it takes to do an attack by 20%. If it goes to A+, it's going to further increase to 20% less freeze time and 15% less time between swings. But if he manages to hit S rank, there's no delay at all between his attacks, and all of his attacks are 50% faster, which is kind of broken. So I think we want to get S rank as soon as possible. But what a great character, chat. After suffering through Lily, we just get rewarded with like one of the highest damaging characters we've seen in the game, with the fastest swing speed we've seen in the game. And we have one of the most unkillable characters as well. Actually ridiculous. Well, there's Apple. I guess we should probably talk to Apple. Hugo, Sergeant, over here! Apple? Has something happened? The Ch3 village is in trouble. I had to go for help. That's her going for help? What is she doing? She has like her hands in the air, fingers slightly curled in, and like head bobbing. Like, what the heck is that? Is that supposed to be like a panic dance? Chan, let me know what your interpretation of whatever that was we just witnessed was. You can't wander into the Great Hollow dressed like that, especially not these days. You'd look suspicious, you know. I'll keep that in mind. What happened at Ch3 village? Something terrible's happened. That's why I'm here. Harmonian forces are about to take the village. Caesar's there now, but I don't know if he could save them without help. Can I count on you? Absolutely, or but. We'll say absolutely. I'm ready to kill things with our new party. Listen, we have amazing characters with us. We just need Fubar. We're good. If any of the 6 clans are in trouble, it's only right that we go to help. But how much good can we really do? Rival to Ingrid's Wriggle Run? Oh, Apple, are you ever useful? I feel like the answer is no, unfortunately, chat. The troop attacking the village may be smaller than you think. I'm sure you can make a difference. Leave word here and come with me. All right, we'll tell Lucy. Then it's settled. Halak, Mua, what are your plans? Sons, I help. I obey the code of villages. My alliance of free knights has the same code. We shield the weak. He's pretty much unkillable, too. Let's inform Lucy. Okay. Apple will join you for now. Sure. Reason for joining is take Hugo's party to Ch3 village. Sure, we could do that. I mean, eventually I'd like to come back to a tutor, Oh, speaking of which, oh, their weapons were max rank. Never mind, we saw that earlier. Lucy was over here, right? Oh, here she is.
The Ch3 village is under attack. Yes, that's why we need you to inform the clan chiefs as soon as they return. Lizard fighters here can't go without the order. I will inform them, but must you leave so soon? Ever since the raid on our village, I've been thinking about what I want. While tracking the Flame Champion, I made a decision. I want to protect a place and people like the Flame Champion did. That is why I must meet Ziggy in person. Somehow I have the feeling that going to Ch3 village will bring me closer to him. Lucy ... I understand, Hugo.
Oh, we're getting destroyed with hugs.
May my Hugo walk with the divine protection of the earth and wind spirits.
Wow, 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 wow.
That was for your mother. Go now, Hugo, and be safe. Don't give your mother a reason to cry like me.
I understand. I'll wear armor, unlike Lulu.
Hugo, you are Lucia's son in so many ways.
Really?
I feel it in my bones.
Are we gonna be a failed assassin? Is that what's gonna happen?
Our clan chief is a Korean hero. As her son, you've got the makings of a hero yourself. Thanks.
Chat's thanking Papa Halleck, apparently. Oh my gosh, chat. We still have so much more plot to go. Can you even believe it? Ridiculous. Geddoe would blush. If we actually also recruited characters here, I think this would actually be longer than Geddoe Chapter 1. We have so many more locations to go to.
Well, well, Hugo is determined to make himself a hero. What of it? Nothing, nothing at all. I didn't say that was bad. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have said it in front of everyone. Don't say that. I agree with Lucy, Hugo. I see a great hero in you. You're joking, right? I assure you I'm not. Let's go now. Ch3 village needs us. Follow me. I know the quickest route to Ch3 village.
Okay, so now I think we're allowed to go to Celeria. Question mark. The place we're not meant to go to. Which, honestly, as long as we have healing items, I think we'll be okay. Oh. Forgot. I was on the wrong menu. I could go ban Hugo. He can't equip it. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, I could get magic resistance on Mua. That would be a good final skill, I think. Okay, we'll give him one of these. Sergeant Joe can probably heal as needed. Got fire resistance, which is good. I mean, this should be good enough for a mini boss. I don't need Jizos for this. I mean, it would save me time to die via Jizo, but it's fine. So I think now we can finally go to other locations. Let's take a look at the minimap once we leave here. Oh my gosh, chat. That road is ridiculous. Quick question. Can we go back to Lake Castle and actually recruit anybody? Or are we barred? I want to know, chat, before we go fight another boss. I'm assuming we should be able to come back in the chapter at some point to Lake Castle. Not that I really need to. Just more of a curiosity thing. Because potentially getting another recruit here, and or at least a support character, would be nice. Although, we can't recruit Nadir, I realize, because we have Fubar. Man, chat. What can I say? Nadir is just unrecruitable. We'll get him in Chapter 4. That is a lot of enemies. We'll fight them, though. We want skill points. And instantly dead rabbit. Nice. Alec taking a decent amount of damage. We got stunned. That kind of sucks. Wow, we went to S rank and swing, or A rank, and we didn't end up with another attack. That kind of sucks. Sergeant Joe taking a ton of damage there. Okay, at least we killed that enemy. Unless it's more just like I had to move forward and that's why I couldn't do it. Oh, a lot of it is moving. Okay, that's fair. Maybe I can get double strikes if I'm standing still. Sergeant Joe leveled, got 2 in everything but 3 in skill. That was actually a pretty good level up for us then. But yeah, I can't believe Mua's only 1 level away from just having a ridiculous stat line. Okay, we killed the spellcaster, the most important one. I think we're gonna use Halleck's rune to heal himself. So we'll just go all out in the meantime. Because it's how much HP he's lost. So it should be a pretty significant heal while also getting Berserk. Yeah, like 111 is not a low amount. Wow, that crit though. Mua becoming a tank god. Unfortunately not really great for damage, but for defense, really unbeatable. If he's paired with Geddoe, I don't think Geddoe would ever get hit. Right, chat? Geddoe with Skunk plus Mua. Literally, just Geddoe will never die. So silly. Oh, so I can't just come back here. Okay, well, we didn't do running away very well, given that we came here. I guess I go to the rune shop and equip Killer Rune because they're ridiculous and unfair. Oh, that's not the person I want to talk to. Okay, did your runes at least power up, or are you still not selling me, like, lightning? Oh, you're just being booty. Okay. Well, time for Killer Rune. And I can even give him a Sunbeam? Wow. That is quite something, chat. Sure. You know, just in case the pro tag takes damage, I guess. Let's see how good Double Strike is on Fubar. Just verifying, it does have to go on Fubar, correct? The game calculates damage a bit weird. Okay, it goes on Fubar. So we'll see how tanky that makes us feel, or makes us not feel. Could put Double Strike on Sergeant Joe. I guess? We'll see. I mean, if I'm about to fight the Iron Golem, it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky for the Iron Golem. It might one-shot Fubar, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how magic works when you're mounted, if you just... It's possible Fubar dies immediately. It's not like the best feeling. I think I have to remove it, unless I crit with it. Kind of annoying. I'm in like a tough place. Like, I want to see the hypothetical damage, but it would be really annoying to have to come all the way back here just to fix it. I think I'm gonna have to play it safe. I think because the Iron Golem is specifically next, and it has the possibility of just instantly starting its turn with it, I think I do have to remove it for now. But like for any other boss, I don't think it matters. Just not the one that I'm going to, unfortunately. The Killer Rune should still be good though, and Sunbeam is free healing. Which is good, because I think Hugo has less health than Fubar, so that should kind of even out. Might as well just go to the physical trainer since we're here. We did get new skill points. Rank up counterattack, which I do want. Anything that increases our number of strikes per turn is definitely high priority. Oh, chat, Fubar gets freeze. Oh my gosh, chat. Come on, really? Well, if we weren't one-shotting them, might as well just give a % chance they just never get a turn, because why not? Mua, let's see. Swing is average, repel is average. I'm gonna get the magic resist, I think. I'm gonna save up for that swing. Yeah, if I teach Mua magic resistance, I think that would kind of make him the best tank character by definition, because he's got a shield, and he's got armor protect, and he's got shield protect. The only thing he really needed was parry with repel. That would make him like literally the perfect character. There would be no contest best character. But even just repel by itself is fine, which we could get. But let's see how he does with magic resistance. Even a B rank, I'm kind of okay with. I just want this character to be absolutely unkillable. This one we've definitely seen before. I guess they're repeating it, because we fainted after eating Cecile's food. Uh-oh, chat. We're back to Urk's Adventures, number 18. Baker attacked Urk with the steel arm. Bang! The arm hit Urk's head. Ouch, said Urk. You bastard. Urk angrily held Baker's body and threw him at the wall. Whoa! Baker screamed and died. Remember, chat. No C there. Our favorite chapter. So that story is just gonna cycle forever. Okay, let's get magic resistance on our ridiculous character here. Even just being average, I'm kind of okay with this. Like, I don't really need repel. I'd rather just reduce damage from the only thing that can hurt me. So I guess with that, we'll continue onwards. So, I mean, at least we got to equip some runes. Killer Rune on Hugo seems kind of busted, given that they seem to share crits, or at least the heavy damage skill. It's possible the Killer Rune doesn't work on the pair, but, you know, it's a good thought either way. Sunbeam will at least heal Hugo, which is good. So we're gonna go to the place I was told not to go to, because I couldn't resist it. Oh, actually, I forgot to do one thing. Since I didn't go that far, I might as well turn around and check. Can I actually get anybody from the inn at this point? Let's find out, chat. I thought about double strike on Joe, because I didn't really care if he died or not. Oh, and Sunbeam also heals Fubar? Oh my gosh, come on. We're healing both characters? Chat, like we weren't unkillable enough. Roll your eyes, chat, it's over. Even if it's just like 1 or 2 health, it will add up over many dungeons, potentially. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if there's anybody at all we could put in our party. Although, I think I left nobody to recruit, unfortunately. Let's find out. No characters. So if I had waited with Gadget Z, this would have been the one time, chat, I could have gotten them. Brutal. Denied. So I guess the earliest I could have played with them would have been maybe Chapter 3 Chris. It's kind of brutal. So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, chat. Time to go to Solaria or whatever it is and just dunk on them. I don't even care if we don't get any interesting items there. I think at minimum we can rank up our weapons to level 10 to just make it even more ridiculous. Oof, that whiff though. I love that we do heal Fubar though. We are critting really often. I think the Killer Rune does work. I don't know about you, Chad. I'm feeling like, you know, for like what would normally be like a sub 30% chance of critting, I feel like we're critting 2 out of every 3 times with that slam attack. It feels ridiculously common. Sadly, I could probably kill the blue crab again. We'll give the blue crab a small break, chat. Sure, let's go on a killing spree. Wow. Halleck guarding, nice. No, he's still not double swinging, even with all that. That's kind of disappointing. So, I guess since I'm going to the south, I should eventually go down to the next area, but I'm curious about one thing. Game, please. Good. Retreated. That's fine. Actually, no matter what, I have to go this way, so sure. So we're not gonna go to the Duck Village. We're gonna go see what we could get if we go to the path we're not supposed to. It will be a little rough. Fubar will probably have to hard carry with healing. Other characters are probably gonna die, but at least their damage should be okay. Come on, Halleck. So close to learning the S-rank swing, which would be huge because I think that should automatically give us the second attack. But more importantly, it will let us move and attack more consistently. So S-rank swing, kind of huge. I guess if I had recruited to... No. Fubar, I think, doesn't count for Nadir still. I wonder where I could have potentially recruited him before this. Other than maybe, like, getting a side character in with Chris, which I don't think is feasible. But anyway, time to go to the Forbidden Path. I'm assuming it's Iron Golem. If it's something else, I'd actually be surprised. Next time, Gadget. Next time, or excuse me.
Next time. Next time.
Something like that. And away we go, chat. To the north we go. Maybe we'll level before the boss. Unlikely, though. I was gonna say, I haven't seen that show in so long. I do remember the theme song, though. I think that kind of goes into what I talked about before. Like, I will remember songs from shows. Characters and plot, all gone. Okay, can this even hurt Hugo? A little bit. Poor Halleck. Halleck will take some big damage from this, though. Oh, he heals a max of 1 health to Fubar. That's a little disappointing. That times 3 damage, though. Oh, hello? we saw the underside of the world there. Oops. So Fubar is kind of like using Lightning Bolt every turn. Like, I could see with Double Strike, it's risky. If the boss never uses Explode and only melee attacks, I legitimately could see us double striking. The problem with it is, like, to make that work consistently, which I agree is a great strategy, I think I would have to go triple Jizo, just so Fubar wouldn't stay dead. Because if Fubar went triple Jizo, then I would be able to just do like 3k plus, which does sound like a pretty legitimate strategy. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I just don't really want to play like that. I kind of like the mounted combat as mostly mostly intended. they target the knight, it's not gonna do enough. Halleck's gonna take a lot. I think I'm gonna use his rune to heal him. Please stop targeting him. Oh, yeah, it hit Fubar. It's not the end of the world. The enemy is Omega dead, and I might as well just heal up. Save myself a medicine in the future. Unfortunately, I got the sword with a lightning element. If we had gotten a sword with fire, the fire resist actually would have been big for this upcoming boss, potentially, if it's the one we think it is. Little extra speed, maybe it makes a difference. Alright, chat, let's go fight this boss is very hard. Boss that was mentioned in the guide that I mostly look at to laugh. One day, chat, we're gonna go through, I will write a speedrun guide. I'll make up for all the bad guides out there. I'll be like, listen, I'm gonna compile from all these videos I've watched of people that are actually good at the game, give real advice, but also put it in a way that most people would want and did not feel as cheaty. So if they have like optimal places to do equipment and selling, or, you know, good synergies with skills, kind of mention those things. I don't want the guide to be, and then you dupe items until you have 99 or something like that. I mean, I could do one of those as a joke. But let's go forward and at least save. So here we go, chat. I have a feeling it's the Golem boss, because that guide that I was looking at before was deathly afraid of doing this fight earlier with other characters. Meanwhile, we've been kind of walking all over the boss, so good luck, Iron Golem. We just need to crit like 3 times and the fight is over. And the boss just needs to not use its fire attack turn 1. If it uses it even just turn 2, I think we're fine. Oh, that double miss. Cut me a break. Come on. Seriously? Is no character gonna land a hit? Please. I put some ranks in accuracy. Granted, not for Halleck, but I was trying to avoid this exact scenario. Oh my gosh, please. I think I have to Shining Wind here. How annoying, chat. The game is making me try on like some stupid random encounter, because I just can't hit anything. Thank you. You got 1 blow. Hugo healing. I'm gonna go ahead and Shining Wind. Hopefully damage them. Since I've given up normal striking. Halleck blocking. Nice. Armor protect kicking in, so we got full defense. Although Shining Wind no longer worth it since we're finally landing hits. But whatever. I tried. I mean, with our swing score at B, it should do a decent amount of damage. Even if it's just Fubar's damage. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, we actually healed Fubar for 4 there. Oh, we Sunbeam to make our health totals match. Interesting, sometimes. Medicine D, perfect. I can use that up. Just want to make sure I don't die to the fire magic. That's the only thing I'm looking for, chat. Just don't die to fire magic. Is it the golem? It's the same golem we beat up before, I'm pretty sure. Same color and everything. Sorry, Mr. Golem. You're between me and a town and Soaring Bolt, or whatever it was called, our ridiculous like 800 lightning move. Which, by the way, I can cast as Fubar while doing our crits. So we're gonna go in and hopefully interrupt. I'm going to channel lightning for more damage and just go in as well. Just don't use fire. Okay. Let's get our free damage.
Might not have to heal, we'll see. The whiffs, though. Come on, guys. Ooh, everybody taking some damage there. I gotta be careful, because he could do his AoE fire spell and kill basically everybody. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna heal out of precaution these two characters. These two aren't injured enough for me to care. I'll berserk up here. I lost like 200 health, so healing 100 here isn't terrible. 124, pretty big heal. Oh, we're still not critting though. Bad luck. Okay. It's not using fire magic, which is very kind to us, I might mention. Unfortunately, Halleck is getting destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and use one Mega Medicine B and share it, and I'll use one healing on Halleck. I'm hoping that boss just does a single punch here. And we crit at some point, please. Next time Halleck gets to attack, should be for a lot. It's only doing the jump attack? Come on. Oh, it missed Fubar that time. Let's just all out attack. Please crit. There we go. First crit. It didn't do that much damage though, unfortunately. So it's still gonna take a little while. Should probably heal Joe, I guess. Ooh, big damage. That's what I was looking for earlier. 409, pretty huge. Oh, struck Fubar directly. That's good. It gives us another turn, I think. I'm gonna safety heal. We're gonna normal attack, and I'm just also gonna safety heal, just in case he fireballs. Oh, we killed him. Good, I saved all my items. Even better. Big level ups. Chat, the battle is very hard. Just remember that, chat. Very hard. It made me use some healing items, I guess. Like, I guess? It wasn't entirely free, but very hard is a little... Like, very hard was doing Leo and Percival fight without Fubar and actually winning. Like, that is actually really hard. Because that is just, like, so unfair. How strong everything else is. Oh, I could have put the Crown of Destiny on him this whole time. Oops. Sure. 2 extra defense for Halleck no matter what. And more money. So our team has gotten quite a bit of cash. Blessed armor? Oh, chat, it's spoiling me. Terrible shield. We got one decent upgrade out of it, I guess. So am I supposed to get rid of Medicine B times 4 since that's weaker than Mega Medicine D? Guess I'll get rid of grapes. I don't really care about those anymore. Statue. I'm gonna get rid of my painting. There's no way it's not graffiti. I don't believe it. So we got even better armor from Mua, if you could believe it. Look at this ridiculous character, chat. 179 defense. Walking god at this point. Okay, Fine Cast is a downgrade for us. Leather pumps might be... Oh, female only. Never mind. We can't wear high heels, chat. We're being discriminated against. I guess only Queen and a couple of people can use them, like Isla. So I guess we'll go to town. We should have enough skill points to master Swing. And by reducing the attack speed by 50%, by definition, that should give us 2 attacks.
But we'll get a few more skill points. Just see the 1,700 damage on the crit. Actually insane. So yep, unkillable, chat. Halleck skill points at almost at 400. I might need more than that though, because I think he needs 2 rank ups. So unfortunate. But wow, our crits are completely off the charts with Fubar. I guess that means if we get any other rider characters, chat, I think the riders might just be OP. Maybe we'll have like a joke team at one point where it's like Hugo, Fubar, and then we'll have like inevitably Franz and his mentor Ruby or whatever. And then if there's a third mounted pair, we're just gonna go into mounted combat and just laugh at the hilarious crits. We're like, yeah, we don't have any magic, but we all just took double strike and believed. We're just hoping you die instantly. We're also gonna take the warrior rune, so we just have higher physical damage. Like, there's nothing fair about it. We're just looking to one-shot beyond all reasonable doubt. Sadly, I could keep the killer rune and sunbeam for pretty much the whole playthrough if I wanted to. We'll probably substitute double strike in eventually to our rotation. Oh, that was an AoE. Interesting. That animation is so long. Game, I know. I know. I wish I could skip animations. Okay, I'll just auto attack because in theory this battle should be over. There we go. Also, I've not really seen continuous attack fire very often. Kind of a disappointing skill. Like there I was like so close to the other enemy, I would have assumed I would have gotten a second swing. Because I killed the first one already. Oh well. Yay, we landed a hit. But I'm liking our skill totals, at least. There we go, chat. Our reward is a tutor. That's literally it. It's the physical tutor, chat. We went all the way out here for a physical tutor. Which, to be fair, it is pretty good. But I think, chat, we're gonna pause here once I'm done shopping and doing things. So we have a lot of things to potentially check now that we have access to the map. Oops. I don't know why I was not getting the prompt walking by them. That's fine. Level 10 weapon, sure. Hugo's damage is even more broken, chat. Plus 10. Mula getting a little more damage. So that boss would be even easier. Sergeant Joe getting plus 13. Not too shabby. And wow, 293 damage. Halleck's damage is out of control. We just need to give him a little bit of accuracy. I guess he could be like a pure glass cannon. Any crazy runes from the rune sage? If only you had the warrior rune, I would so put it on Hugo right now. I'm like, oh no, my magic is weaker. What a downside for a character that will never use the rune during mounted combat. Golly gee, chat, what a downside. Uh-oh. Oh no, chat, it begins. Sorry, Crab Rice Bowl, I don't need you anymore. Oh no. I'm so sorry, game. So chat, keep this in mind. I could use items and still attack. So that means I could use the Soaring Bolt mid-combo whenever I feel like it. There's no downside at all, especially at the beginning of combat. I'll sell the fine armors. I don't really care about stuff that isn't like 90 defense at this point. So this is not all that great. What does the guy say if I come up here? Does he get like mad at me if I speak to him?
Okay, so only Geddoe. But yeah, what a turn of events, chat. So now we just have a instant boss smite. I mean, we're gonna be doing upwards of like 3k at the start of combat, depending on if we crit or not. And that's before we really optimize the character. I'm feeling accuracy over counterattack. We're missing like way too often. We need our death blow to actually land. So there we go, chat. Here's hoping we don't miss the charge attack ever again. More freeze points for Fubar. In case the enemy somehow got a turn, chat. We're like, not allowed. So I think Fubar is done as a character. I don't think they'll learn any more skills. Shield Protect, nice. Make Mua an even better blocker. And I spare skill points? Sure, we'll put something in damage. I don't care about his accuracy so much at the moment. Just want to make sure we get that DPS out there. Ooh. We're already at A. So pretty close, but not quite able to get to the upgrade. So I think what I'm going to do here is give him heavy damage. As the difference between C and B, boosting something is quite high. So not quite S-rank swing, but hopefully, as I said before, that's enough to get a second swing. I'm kind of sad we didn't get it earlier. What does this guy have to say, if anything, to us? Oh. Oh, he's talking about Fitcher, the mayor of Muse. As well, we have no lack of goods from the Southern Land. Look at that Suikoden II ending reference, chat. Remember when Fitcher, the guy that Calvisham kept saying looked drunk, was running around as an envoy? So I guess my question is, and I guess we'll wait till next time to figure out the answer to this. Can I go to the Northern Caverns? Because I would like to actually do that fight for equipment, if possible. And that'll be like the last big equipment check of the game before I get teleport. So I guess for now I'm gonna move until I at least have a save point. We have quite a bit to go when it comes to story, unfortunately. And there is no way I will complete that today. So we'll walk until we hit a save point, chat. Get to maybe enjoy our skill upgrades here. And hopefully with the increased accuracy, as I said before, really do not want to whiff against the stupid butterflies. So while the other characters might whiff, it's more important that Fubar and company do not. Yeah, I might as well just walk a little further. Like, I could end in Solaria, but then it's like, I have to do this walk anyway. Might as well just make some progress. What am I doing in terms of rune slots? Not all that great. But yeah, we'll basically never be using Hugo's rune, which will be increasingly funny when chat realizes what I'm gonna do with Hugo later. You're gonna look back on this and laugh, and you're gonna go, did you play Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2 just to set up for this joke? And I'm like, maybe. Maybe. I thought about it, kind of. So anyway, that will make more sense in the next video for sure. Wow, how did we not get into a single combat? Chat, what is happening? What world am I living in that I managed to get here with 0 fights? I mean, if I got here with 0 fights, I'm going to the next save point. I mean, I was expecting like a 12, 15-minute trek just to reach the save point, but if I already got here, I'll go a little further before we pause. Did I scare away every possible enemy? What's going on? I mean, so much for showing off our stuff. There we go. Wow, that took forever. That was like almost three whole screens worth of minimap where just nothing happened. Oh, now we're getting a second swing. Okay, there we go. It was worth it. I might give up armor protect for accuracy. We'll see. But that is a big damage difference.
Halleck about to level again. I mean, I guess we could just give him enough skill points he never misses. Yeah, I think that was one of the longest times we've gone without a fight, other than I think when we were going through this XA forest, where we almost cleared the entire dungeon without a single fight, which was crazy. I wish the encounter rate was like that at times. Wow. Anyway, nobody else gets a turn. It's apparently the Hugo and Fubar show. They said, they're like, no. Your cameo, it's canceled. Just deleted them from the show, chat. Poor enemies. Never stood a chance. Well, I guess we're seeing the power of the killer rune plus accuracy. Even if the killer rune only affects Hugo's swing on the mount, I think that's still a lot of damage. Like, heavy damage definitely seems to apply to Fubar. Maybe killer only applies to our melee swing, but we do get that melee swing, so still kind of okay with this. Alright, chat. Almost made it to the save point in the front. We're getting close. We're doing a little wiggle as we get there. Somehow dodging all the encounters. Unreal. One battle? Is that it? Chad, I think this is the least amount of encounters we've had. Even if we get 2 encounters here. Ridiculous. Remember, it was like 5 battles just to get to the mini-boss. Oh no, chat. 2 battles before I reach the exit. Whatever. Goodbye, enemy. Oh. So if I'd swing S, I could have moved an attack there at the same time, I think. But we're seeing he does have the possible to double swing now, at least. Wow, 1,700 damage again. I do want to see a double strike eventually. Halleck finally leveled, got a little extra speed and luck, which is good. Because he just needed a teeny tiny bit more for swing, I think. So yep, just 2 battles between those 2 points. Okay, I mean, technically we showed off that swing A plus made a difference. So S will be beautiful for us in the future. Not too shabby, chat. You know what's really sad, but true? By the time I check to see if we could beat that mine boss in Northern Cavern, we could kill Crab again. maybe we'll kill Crab for the sake of killing Crab. Like, it's not needed. We don't need to do it. It's just funny. But anyway, chat, I think we'll pause here. So let's chat about things. It figures when you want encounters, they don't happen. That is true Suikoden luck right now. So, from the standpoint of the story, it was mostly recap. We got a little further in the sense that Lily abandoned us, which is really good because she is both a terrible character and a terrible combatant. She's a double combo, chat. Poor Crab, you're just bullying him at this point. You're not wrong. But essentially what we're looking to do is just kind of... Maybe I'll do a little search on my own and spare you the walk to the Northern Caverns if nothing's really there. We don't need it to go further. I do think it's good we did get that armor upgrade and the weapon upgrades, and we got Soaring Bolt. Like, that sets up for a lot of easier bosses in the future. Like, I know it did take, like, another half hour, but, like, we're trimming out potentially, like, 15 minutes of combat or more just from normal encounters and bosses. I'm going to skip needing healing items because I have Soaring Bolt. So, like, my ability to clear the bosses, I think I'm just kind of locking in at this point without needing to worry about RNG if the bosses fire first, etc. Like, we're just removing the RNG from it, just making sure we win. Do I need triple Soaring Bolt? Probably not. Just one's probably good enough. And double medicine on Fubar means I heal like 10 plus times, which is more than I'd ever realistically need to be healed. But hey, we also have Sunbeam for some small healing, so I also don't need to heal as often. So we'll see where it goes from there. Maybe we'll check out Double Strike. I really want to use it, just not against a boss where I actually legit need to survive. Like they are so unkillable right now. It's like, do I trade in them just being really aggressively damaging over their tankiness? And like, given that I'm playing at more of a casual speed, I feel like the answer is no. Like for speed running, I don't see how that wouldn't be your choice if you had Double Strike because it's so good. But I just want to make sure we could get through fights like Uber or any of the mages where we might get hit multiple times in a row. And then like we might be reliant on a heavy damage crit in order to not die to the boss, which is like, I really don't want to lean on RNG if I don't have to kind of things, but it's nice that it's an option. If we're just doing like random casual battles, Double Strike's still probably the best. We just get that guaranteed kill, but honestly, even right now, we're still one-shotting them. So we're not at a point where I'm fighting something that I'm barely missing the damage threshold and it's causing me to be hit. Like, once we get to that point, Double Strike will be more tempting for sure. I will probably put it on a character that's like a bow user, like we did it in the other ones, just because it is kind of free damage. But I think other than that, I think this is a good stopping point. You know, we're kind of between the plot elements. We'll catch up with Lily eventually. We'll go to Chisha Village. We'll go to the Flame Hideout, and that'll be the conclusion of the chapter. We're still going to go see if we can fight any other bosses with this team and probably steamroll them, even without a support character, as we ended up getting a extremely good tank character and a decent damage dealer. I might give up on armor protect just for accuracy. We'll see how I feel. It's definitely more of a personal preference. I don't think it matters per se. Like the character's not ruined because I took armor protect, for example. But I do think having more accuracy could be nice. But anyway, from the standpoint of YouTube, I think we're gonna sign off, chat. So thank you for saying goodbye to YouTube. But if you got to this far in the video, I'd just like to thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time.